Hello everyone, I am Interact. This is Slay the Spire. Let's do something different. Let's do the daily climb for today. Today is May 14th, the day after Mother's Day. Playing as the Silent. It's been probably months since I played as a Silent. We have Specialized, start with 5 copies of a single rare. Well, I hope it's a good rare. Big Game Hunter, elite enemies are now swarming the Spire and drop better rewards, and Binary, which is kind of whatever. Let us embark. Let's see what we get. Oh. Oh no. Well then, this is going to be quite the interesting ones. They actually have changed Wraith form since I played with it, but wow. That's something. That's for sure. I'm actually very confused as to whether this is good or bad. So we need an energy relic or something really badly. Like, extremely badly. I mean, I think even playing just like 1 or 2 Wraith forms per fight is going to be fine. Why does it say -2 Wraith form? That's weird. I mean, I think even having a few of them... Oh, because it's -2 dexterity per turn. Sure, okay. I think having... maybe if they cost 2, this would be okay. But them costing 3 is making this really weird. Like, these just don't do anything at this point. This is an interesting daily. Swift Potion. Well, I mean, I don't think either of those are very good. Remove a card from my deck? Please. I think I would actually like to remove a... I don't know if I remove a Wraith form or Defend. I think I remove a Defend. Upgrade 2 random cards? It hit a Wraith form. Okay, so it just makes it so you gain an extra intangible. So we need some way to deal damage. I mean, Noxious Fumes or Bronze Scales actually seem okay. Because, like, if we're just playing all these Wraith forms, we can whittle all these enemies down. So I think I'm going to go with that. I think that might be the key to victory here. Problem is you can't play them in the same turn. Unless you get an energy relic. So we really need to make it to the first boss fight and find an energy relic. Otherwise, I don't think we're going to be getting anywhere. I should have played that Defend. I don't know. I thought I had no dexterity. Oh well. Oh well. We'll learn from our mistakes hopefully in the future a little bit here. Or we need like a lot of strength relics. Next turn gain. Yeah, that seems okay. Considering the composition of our deck. I mean, there you go. Man, Neutralize is really gonna be putting in its work today. I guess I'll just get one out of the deck, so I can get to more strikes more easily. All right, so there's Noxious Fumes. I feel like I want to outmaneuver. I'm going to outmaneuver. I mean, it's 1 damage, you know. What's 1 damage in the grand scheme of things? So how many do we actually have left? We have 2 left in the deck still. This feels like it's going to be the like grindiest, slowest daily ever conceived of. That's still 0 block because we're at -12 dexterity. Oh boy. Means I really need these strikes to come into play here. So I think, yeah, I think we just remove all of our defense. Because they're just useless. Another Noxious Fumes? Absolutely. Oh boy. I think we just get... Okay, what are the odds of not drawing a Wraith form in the next turn? Very low. Very slim. So I think that we, especially with a Swift Potion, so I think we just do some damage. And get set up, and now we can Wraith form. And now this guy just becomes an actual joke. And we'll defend against the one damage. We'll start defending against these 1 damage attacks. While we still can. And we'll let our double noxious fumes whittle away. Very slowly. There's no point in not having him gain strength, because he can't actually gain enough strength to stop me from just killing him. Or to stop me from just taking 1 damage. Oh, taking 1 damage. Discard all non-attack cards. Actually might be okay. This is discarded. We don't really have a discard synergy, but we would like to keep it. I think that it's just a good enough card to pick up in general. Gain 5 max HP, that's really good. Prepared is good. We could just card removal though. I think like card removaling a defend is still, I think, where we want to be. So let's do that. We can't afford anything at this point. Oh well. Let us proceed. Potion belt. Alright. Cool. Do we really want to upgrade noxious fumes? It's tough. I think I'm gonna upgrade neutralize just because that's what I know is like the safest route. Absolutely heal me. Because we have more elites coming up. So we're gonna start off by hitting him. And waking him up. Getting him real angry, wake him up from a nap. And then obviously just, you know, begin the wraith forming. And Birdface Urn is actually a really good pickup. Because now we're gonna heal a bunch every time we play these random wraith forms. Which means that we actually might be able to get like full HP for the end boss fights, which I think gives you... I think that gives you extra points, right? Which makes your daily score a little bit higher. Or is it not taking damage at all? I can't remember. We still have 5 intangible, so... we could just strike. I think we just play the Wraith form out. Yeah, 5 Wraith forms in your deck is a little... it's interesting. That's for sure. This is definitely an interesting daily. Just pass. I don't know why I even hit him. Runic Dodecahedron. Could be good. Oh. 1,000 cuts could be okay. Lose HP. I mean, kind of feel like, well... alright, Regal Pillow. Don't think it's worth it. I think we just kind of want to fight as many elites as possible to get all these relics. And stuff. Because we're not going to take any damage. The reason you don't fight elites is because you're scared you're going to take a bunch of damage from them, right? But we're going to take like 1 damage. You know? So we're not actually worried at all about taking damage. And intangible doesn't even go away until... oh, it does reduce 1 every turn. Oh, that kind of sucks. I thought it was when you take damage, but it's every turn you lose 1 intangible. So I do need another Wraith form now. But I mean, the odds of not drawing a Wraith form are very slim, shall we say. Considering how many of them happen to be in my deck. Although with dazes, you know, maybe there is a chance of me not drawing them. Yeah. So there you go, there's the dazes coming into play. And taking up spots that could be other Wraith forms. I think Outmaneuver was the right choice, though. Because now we can, like, play this and play a strike. And defend for 0. So I guess we're hoping that we don't get, what is it, Bronze Automaton as our second floor boss fight. Otherwise we might be in a very difficult spot since Noxious Fumes is dealing all the damage for us. Do I want to draw cards? No. I think I want to save the Fire Potion for splitting the Slime Boy on a little bit lower HP. Or do I want to do it here to prevent taking any more damage? No, I'm not actually taking damage from that guy, so I'm not worried about it. Plus he should be, he's dead now, yeah. And 1000 Cuts actually does make our defense deal 1 damage each. If you'd believe it. Glass Knife. Phantasmal Killer. I think we're gonna skip. Those are both pretty good. I don't know if they're good enough. I think the 1000 Cuts upgrade is good enough, because this makes all of these useless defense into deal 2 damage to each opponent. I think we can start with an outmaneuver. And do I even want to... I might want to draw to try and get a Noxious Fumes. Yeah, there we go. Get a Noxious Fumes on the first turn. So I don't know if it's actually take no damage from the boss or end the boss fight with max HP or what. But if it's end the boss fight with max HP... I should have done that the other way around. I think we're actually in a pretty good spot here. Possibly. So we can play Noxious Fumes, defend, and then hit him. So I think we're going to get the perfect for this fight because we're not going to take any damage, hopefully. Or we're at least going to end with max HP. Still unsure as to which you have to do. I really just want to get these Wraith forms out of the way. While I can. Oh no, he was gonna splash. Should have thrown the potion. Oh well. I think we're out of Wraith. We have 1 Wraith form left. We're almost out of Wraith forms. Does this count as playing a card? It does. Wow, look at that. And let's just get this guy to split at a very, very low number. So we don't really have to worry about his little splits doing any damage to us. Oh, we need to get this one to split now. And we actually take care of them with 1000 Cuts, which is super nice. So I think this build works, surprisingly. Oh no. Are we going to be able to do this perfectly? I don't think we can. I think we're going to take damage. Yeah, darn it. There goes the perfect for the extra points. Well, let's see actually. We'll see if it counts being at full HP as being perfect or not. We were at full HP. Adrenaline, absolutely. I mean, honestly, like, it doesn't matter what the enemy's doing, right? So Runic Dome is the pick here because we have intangible. Our defense do nothing, so it doesn't matter what the opponent does. We don't care. All we care about is the fact that we get more energy so we can play these things out as quickly as humanly possible. And with the Runic Dodecahedron and outmaneuver, we're actually just gonna have like a billion energy at all points in time, which is super nice because it means we can do things like play that and then play that and still play cards on top of it. Although it is going to go extremely slowly because our kill condition is, you know, 1,000 cuts and wraith forms. But hey, you know, what are you gonna do? I guess we're gonna take 1 damage is what we're gonna do. There's a lot of animations that are going. I do have fast mode on, right? Okay. I do. It just feels extremely slow because... And that'll kill him. We can just hit E and let the poison do its work. I don't think I want any of that. I want to get to the shop though. Yeah, let's adrenaline. Play a wraith form. Get our outmaneuver out of our hand and then strike this guy twice. Maybe I wanted to play the second wraith form. I don't know. These guys actually don't care too much about intangible. Yeah, I'd forgotten about that. Let's gain some block. 1,000 cuts does put in work against these guys though, which is nice. Gain 2 block. Sure. Let's hope they're not multi-hitting. That's a multi-hit. Darn. Oh, 3 multi-hits. Wow. Hey, there's my Noxious Fumes. That guy's dead. And we'll just keep doing our thing. I think that should be enough damage to kill both of them. Yeah, nice. A dexterity potion. Good joke. Quality humor. Gain 5 apparition, lose 50% max HP. No. I already have like 50 billion. I already have what? What is that? 15, 16? I already have 16 intangible. Why do I need more? Another Noxious Fumes? I mean, honestly. What else are we doing? Steroid potion. Ah, so the strength version of this one. Turnip. Keep removing defense because, you know, they don't do anything. And then I guess we go, oh, Snecko. Snecko, my old friend. How are you doing today? I was gonna say we can use this dexterity potion to counteract the wraith form, but with this many wraith forms, no we can't. No we cannot. I maybe should have played a strike there. Whatever. I mean, this seems like it's it's a very safe daily. It's not a very fast daily, and I don't know what our points are going to look like at the end of it. But it is a very safe daily. Like, it's almost impossible to die when you start with... You know, Snecko Eye, when you start with 5 Wraith forms, Snecko Eye might actually be a really good relic to pick up if we can find it. Yeah. That would actually be, like, probably our best relic option. If this had been a Snecko Eye, we might have been in a really, really good spot. Discard this strike. And then kill him with poison and 1,000 cuts, and there you go, man. I'm not sure there's anything that can actually beat us. Concentrate. We don't really have the card draw for it, but we do have a tactician, and we could use the energy. No, we don't think we need the energy, actually, now that I'm looking at it, thinking about it for like half a second. I think at this point we actually want to start upgrading our Noxious Fumes, because they're like the win condition. Along with 1,000 cuts, which is already been upgraded. Gain 5 block just to prevent some amount of damage here. Prevent 1 damage, there you go. It would be nice to get like a prepared to get this intangible to work a little bit better. But you know, we'll get there eventually, probably. Wounds. Not what I wanted to see. Yeah, Snecko would be a good pickup. More energy relics would also be pretty decent. Some way to go a little bit faster. Ways to draw cards would probably be okay. I don't know, more poison? Like, I can't remember the name of the card that removes all your poison and does like 1 billion damage to like 3 times the amount of poison that you have on someone to all enemies or whatever. Whatever that card is that I can't remember the name of would be pretty good. Since we are winning through poison. Ninja Scroll? Sure. Bullet Time? Yeah, Bullet Time, if we have a bunch of them in our hand, would be good. Just kind of upgrades our strikes. So I'll do it, yeah, sure. Toolbox. That means we're gonna start with a full hand. 7, 10, 11. I don't know how these, what order they trigger in. We want a shop or bonfire? I think we want a bonfire. Sure, okay, so now we have an innate. I have no idea how any of this is going to work. Okay, interesting. Apply weak to this guy. We're actually going to take a lot of damage here because we didn't find a single one of our Wraith forms in our opening 9 cards or something. No, we did though. So now we're going to find spot. Plus we've already taken out the red net boy. Ooh. I think we can actually just do it like this and be fine. Because we want the noxious fumes to be going off as much as possible. Let's draw before we bullet time. Yeah, so here's where bullet time comes in because now these become free. So like my opening ideal hand is like all of the Wraith forms in a bullet time. And then we just play all of them, along with 1,000 cuts or something. And then we just play them all out, and then we can actually play the cards in our hand, or in our deck. So we want to heal as much as possible here. Believe we can actually do this and still get the healing off. Oh, no, we don't have the energy. Oh, well. If that was upgraded, we could have done it. Molten Egg. Cool. After image. Actually really good, yeah. Wow. So now we just need to make this innate, and now we're actually... Are we now actually invincible? Yeah, bet high on, bet on the high odds. We lose, whatever. Blood Vial would be nice to have with Runic. What's our boss? Champ? Okay, give me the Essence of Steel. And then maybe upgrade... I think I actually might want to rest, so I'm at full HP, so I get the bonus from doing a perfect fight. Or do I want to... I think I just want to smith. So normally I'd be like, oh god, the champ, no, what am I gonna do? But here's what I'm gonna do. I actually want to exhaust this out of my hand. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to actually become invincible. I didn't even use this. Drink it. Sure, these are useless, so drink those as well. So now we have actually become gods. The problem is we need to kill him within the amount of turns that we have intangible. So if we somehow manage to not kill him in the amount of intangible turns that we are given, which would be quite, actually probably not that difficult. I don't even think plated armor is affected by negative dexterity, so I might be perfect. So basically I need to kill him in like the next 7 turns or whatever. Which should be fairly simple, I believe. Still have 2 Wraith forms left. Sorry, the game's trying to chug along and figure out what it wants to do here. Yeah, after image Wraith form plus plated armor seems basically impossible to lose. Wow. What a great hand. But I mean, you know, like, we have, what? We still have 2 left in the deck, so we have, I don't know, some amount of turns left? 11 turns to kill this guy? If we can't kill him in 11 turns, we don't really deserve to win. Although, given the amount of time it's taking us to do damage, we might be in some trouble. We may well be in some trouble. Because he does cleanse poison when he hits 50% HP. I basically just need to keep playing out my hands. And then, like, that's it. I just play out the hands, right? Yeah, and then we're at full HP, so Runic Dihedron works. Having this Writhe and this unplayable Tactician might get us in some trouble. Negative 25 dexterity? Alright, sure. I mean, Bullet Time is an extra card that I can play, so it's worth playing, just because it's extra damage from, it's extra block from after image. I'm sorry, I have so many powers, I'm trying to read them. It's extra block from after image, and it's extra damage from 1000 cuts. Okay, he's gonna cleanse himself. Yep, so all my poison stacking is gone. We're still stacking 8 per turn, though. And we basically just need to draw like 3 playable cards. Actually, no, with the plated armor, we don't even need to draw any amount of playable cards per turn, and we'd still be fine. Obviously, the extra damage from 1000 cuts is going to come in handy. We have 4 turns left. I think we've got him. I'm not a math major. I'm not a math magician, but I think we got him here. And as I said before, Runic Dome is there is no drawback to this, because we don't even know we don't need to know what they're doing, because we just don't care. And I mean, he's dead to poison, he's dead to my 1000 cuts, he's dead to my actual bites, he's dead to everything, he's dead. Doppelganger? I can't think of a turn where we'd want to play this. Alchemize with all the new potions might actually be okay. So sure. Black Star. I mean, it's swarming with elites, so seems okay. Okay, that's probably not. Actually, we don't care about the Awoken one, because we're playing powers that make us invincible. We want to try and avoid elites, which, I mean, Big Game Hunter kind of makes that impossible. Yeah, this is gonna be a little on the difficult side. given how this floor is laid out. Okay, hold on now, hold on now. Get adrenaline. Use some shivs to clear out some hands. Should play after image first. Whatever. Use adrenaline. Okay. Now you just use bullet time. I'm confused. Draw 2 cards. We might want to save that for the boss. And hope for the best. So now we have become Death, Destroyer of Worlds. We need to kill this guy in the next turn, though. Alright, we're still at full HP. Getting meat on the bone was kind of worthless. Alright, so we got rid of the exploders, so we're not going to take that damage, even though Intangible doesn't care about it. We actually have enough to play both of these Wraith forms. How absurd is that? We might just want to, I think we just want to spend all of our, I don't even know that we want to upgrade cards at the bonfires from here on out. I think we just want to, oh, we can't remove at bonfires. What am I talking about? We don't have Peace Pipe. I think we just want to remove cards as much as humanly possible, though. This is my favorite way of dealing with spikers ever. No, I don't think I want more cards. I would really rather not, if at all possible. So start with after image. Secret technique for bullet time. Use the bullet time. Apologies for the dog. And then we just proceed to do everything in the hand. I'd really like to get rid of this Writhe. It's not like the worst thing in the world, but it's annoying. There are worse things. There's my 1,000 cuts. Yeah, I mean, God, this is just it. I mean, surprisingly, this episode actually, we're only at 33 minutes roughly, so it's not taking as long as I thought it would. Strength potion, okay, cool. It's not taking as long as I thought it would. Yeah, let's just Noxious Fumes. Because I think I'm just, I understand how it works now, and I'm not like floundering around being like, but you know what I mean? Like I'm not being a cartoon character. Like I know what I'm doing. Sort of, kind of. But just not taking any of these cards. I don't know that I need more Noxious Fumes. Not even remotely. I just need to remove this Writhe. Opens up a spot in my already full opening hand. My hand is too full. See what I'm saying? Alright, so start off with Trip. Start off with these shivs. Get them out of the way. I should have played After Image first. That's okay. We'll play Adrenaline. Alright, beautiful. Now we bullet time. I should have played 1,000 Cuts first. You know, it's real minor stuff like that. I don't think it matters in the long run. Maybe it does. Who knows? I don't even know that I want to use this Snecko oil, to be honest with you. Like, because it might mess up. No. It actually can't make my bullet time ever cost more than 3, so I think this is like my desperation play if I don't have bullet time in my opening hand. Alchemize is actually working out pretty well with these new potions. I think if the new potions weren't in the game, it might be a little awkward. Also having potion belt to have that extra slot to work with. I think adding those new potions definitely made Alchemize a little bit of a better card. Which is cool. I always, you know, Alchemize was like one of those cards that I was always on the fence about. Because it's like, sure, you could get a potion, but what are the potions, you know, that you're hoping to get? But now that there's a potion that, like, increases your max HP, or, like, Snecko Oil and stuff, you know, I think it has a place. It finally has a place to call home. And isn't that what everyone wants? A place to call home. Probably. So they say gain 0 block, but they're really gain 1 block because we've got the after image of the eggs. The egg after egg image? After egg? I don't know what I'm saying. Send help, please. I've lost my mind. So getting rid of that curse at least opens up our hand to still have one too many cards in it. What are you gonna do, right? I'm gonna hit E because he's dead to poison. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't know about you. Fire potion. Alright. Okay, double orb walkers, not really something I care about. Okay. I do care about this though. Draw me my bullet time? Yowzers. I could become confused. I don't think it's worth it. I don't believe these guys multi-hit. I think they only do increasingly big single hits. So I'm not worried about it that much. And they give you burns, obviously, but we have the block for that, thanks to After Image. Okay, I could draw and then bullet time, but I think I'm saving that Snecko Oil. I don't think I'm saving this, so I'll get rid of it now. And I might even use this fire potion as well. Although the AoE potion might have been okay at taking care of one of the cultists in the, Oh, we're gonna take 1 damage here. Darn. Well, that sucks. Because of all these burns. He's 1 damage away, and we're gonna take 1 damage again. Darn. I mean, we're still gonna be at full HP because we still have a... We do still have a power in here, don't we? Yeah, we got a Wraith Form, okay. Gain 3 thorns, that's pretty cool as well. Alright, you're dead to poison. I'm not taking any damage from these burns. This is an interesting day. Oh, okay, cool. Paper crane. Sure, dex potion, don't care. Glass knife, no thanks. Definitely an interesting daily. I think, once again, it's just noxious fumes. The win condition of our deck. Oh boy. You're in for a fun time, my friend. I think I actually need to use the Snecko Oil. Ooh, that's not very good. We don't have intangible. I don't remember what this guy's first turn is. I don't remember if he debuffs or attacks. I think he attacks. Yep. He does. Well, there's a bullet time. I played one of them slightly out of order, whatever. I'm back up to full HP thanks to Birdface Turn. Which I think maybe Birdface Turn and the bites were like the MVPs. Potion power. Or power potion, excuse me. My mistake, how could I? I mean, he does ever increasing amounts of damage, but does that matter because we just have intangible? I guess we'll see here if we're gonna maybe be not resentful, but sad that we played that, a little on the sad side that we played that, Snecko oil. I don't know. Maybe we're actually fine with it. I think early game it was good because it got us able to play a lot of random cards, but late game it's gonna make it like really hard to finish this guy off with bites and stuff. So I think early game being confused is fine, but late game, yeah, late game it's not. Late game it's definitely not where we want to be. So we're basically just waiting on poison to kill this guy and hoping that we don't run out of intangible in the meantime. Exciting, isn't it? Exhilaration of slowly whittling down Northernlion's disembodied head. It is time. Correct you are, sir. Correct you are. There's so many sound effects and random nonsense going on. Tick tock, tick tock. As far as I know, this guy doesn't actually have any point in which he just like straight out kills you. But I don't think I've ever fought this guy for that long, so maybe he does. Maybe he actually gets to a point where he just like decides enough is enough and just insta-gibbs you. I feel like that's not the kind of thing that they would add into this game, because there are a lot of strategies that revolve around, you know, playing very slow decks. I could have killed him if I just played Survivor, whatever. Darkstone Parapet, question cards, steroid potion. I don't think I care about a steroid potion. Tools of the trade. What is that? That upgrades into being a 0 cost. I think that's actually good. It helps us filter through a little bit. Toxic egg. We've almost got the egg trifecta. These guys again. Okay, so we have bullet time. So play after image. Play secret weapon to get a bite, sure. Play adrenaline. Shiv him up a bunch. Now I guess is the bullet time. Now it is time to bullet time. Let's drink this. Envenom? Kinda wish I had played that earlier, but whatever. I only did that because I'm playing... Obviously I'm playing this Alchemize because it's free and I might as well find a different potion. I'm trying to like get my potions set up properly for the final boss. I think the Thorns potions are going to come in handy. I don't really need to play this Wraith form, but I do kind of want to get it out of the deck. But Noxious Fumes is going to get us a lot farther than playing another Wraith form when we're already at 6 intangible. I forgot about the burns. I may just want to fire potion this guy. Just to make this fight last a little bit less time. Just to get one of them out of the way. Because if we keep getting burns, we might actually start taking damage on this fight. Here's our tools of the trade. Oh wow, we actually don't have enough to get full block for these burns. So here's where we start taking damage. And by damage, I mean, you know, two damage. But hey, you know, it adds up. Okay. It might have even been worth using a Thorns on that fight. Thorns is going to be really good against the boss. It'll make it so we don't actually have to spend a billion years fighting the boss. Bottled Lightning, it always starts in your opening hand. I mean, obviously, it's gotta be that, right? Another Wraith form? Good joke. Add one colorless card? Sure. Flash of Steel, it's free. It's absolutely 100% free. Upgrade Bullet Time, upgrade Adrenaline, upgrade another Wraith form to get one more intangible? It's tough. I think I'm gonna upgrade Tools of the Trade to be free. Because free is good. Start falling. Well then, I guess of these, I'd really rather lose... I mean, I can't lose After Image, it's literally one of my win conditions. Or my defensive win condition, if that makes sense. I think I'll lose... Adrenaline? Because I think Flash of Steel is just more consistent. Okay, so start with this, obviously. And you get these shivs out of your hand. And you see what Madness hits. Wow, Bullet Time is free. Neat. And we do not have a Wraith form. So we're thankful that that guy just does his random thingamajig instead of attacking on the first turn. He just blocks himself up. He doesn't actually attack. And we're very thankful for it. And now we simply wait forever for this artifact to wear off. I mean, it's possible we kill him with 1,000 cuts damage, but it's gonna take a very, very long... Excuse me, a very, very long time for that to happen. Beautiful. Guess we start biting him. We drew another daze. You might be like, oh no, you drew another day. Ah, that's cool with me, dude. Discard neutralize. What you got for me? Fire potion. Cool. So we're at 9 poison per turn. If we had had a made awake, made awake, what? If we had had a way to make one of our Wraith forms, like if this had been a bottled tornado, to make a Wraith form always show up in our opening hand, or if we can pick up a bottled tornado to make a Wraith form always show up in our opening hand, we're going to be very, very happy people. Oh, he's dead to poison. Alright, whatever, never mind. I probably could have possibly killed him with damage as well. I didn't realize he was dead to poison. Still don't really have ways to draw cards. Just really weird. I guess I upgrade a Wraith form for the extra intangible because this fight's gonna go on for a very long time. Alright, here goes nothing. Sadistic Nature. That's gonna be actually so good. Okay, so start off, just drink all the potions. Play After Image. Play... There's no way to draw cards in here, so play Bullet Time. Okay, Alchemize. Sure, why not? That does not prevent Wraith form. Okay, so Sadistic Nature with, what's it called, is going to be Clutch. with noxious fumes. It's gonna make each noxious fumes deal even more damage. And I think this Thorns potions are actually gonna help out a lot as well. Another Wraith form? Okay, cool. I really need my noxious fumes. My Tricks of the Trade would be nice as well. Tools of the Trade, excuse me. 1,000 cuts is what I was really looking for, though. So basically, he's going to gain 1,700,000 bajillion strength, and I don't care. Because I have Intangible. Oh, he does multi-hit, though. Ah, so I think we've lost our perfect boss fight. Well, that sucks. You hate to see that. And we don't really need this extra Wraith form right now. So we can just toss it. But now we've got Sadistic Nature thanks to Toolbox. Thank you very much, Toolbox. And Noxious Fumes are gonna kind of go off. Alright, so we can get these powers out of our hands. And just start chewing away. So this did actually end up being about as long as I thought it was going to be. Just because of animations. Like, I'm playing as fast as I can, believe me. The animations of having all of this random stuff happen, though, is taking quite some time. And I'm trying my hardest to make it go quickly, but the game can't go that fast. Even though we are in fast mode. Let me remind you of that. We are indeed in fast mode. I think we've played out all of our powers, right? Yeah. So, yeah, I think I'm actually glad that I didn't get Snucko Eye. Because I think it would have screwed up, like, all these things costing 1. Like, the fact that they all cost 1 is actually really good for me. So, well, Snucko Eye was a good thought, but I think in the end it wouldn't have mattered. It doesn't matter what I do here. I mean, I can play out maneuver because it does actually do something for the next turn. I don't even want to bother drawing because I might draw into something I really want. I mean... doesn't really matter. As long as he's never multi-hitting for anything more than like 5 or 6 times, we should be fine to never take damage. I think he has 5 multi-hits. I don't know that he ever has more than that, though. Like, you see, we can obviously play out our entire hand, right? So with After Image, we're going to have enough block that Intangible will keep us safe forever. So we shouldn't ever have to worry about taking damage. So we'll see if this counts as a perfect or not. I guess Sadistic doesn't actually work because of, because it doesn't actually apply a new... No, it does. That's odd. Oh, he gives us voids. I always forget about that. Not that it matters that much. You go directly into your draw pile, huh? I don't even want to discard it. Negative 52 dexterity. Phenomenal. I think that's enough damage to kill him. I believe, and we'll see where we placed in this daily today. Alright, 54 minutes. That's a long daily, man. It is a long daily. Only 885, huh? Well, maybe that's before all the multipliers? We did get perfect. We only got one perfect though. Speedster. You know, I'm not sure how you get like in the thousands or whatever. Maybe you have more gold or something. I don't know. I thought I did pretty well, but I don't think that placed us very high. Yeah, top 5,000. Sure, whatever, dude. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment with what you scored, and subscribe for more in the future. I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.